Hey guys, so this is a Tokka Rahzar, like the cartoon set. Um, so this set originally came out, I guess it's April, with the first like Target Geek Out or whatever it was, collectathon or whatever they called it. I actually found this in Target, and I know Friday this came available online. I'm not sure if it's still available, but I had ordered it. But I actually was just happened to be in Target and went in and picked up one because there's always like some, you know, NECA has like some QC issues here and there. But anyways, so we got in the package. Looks like we just get a bunch of food mostly. Um, yeah, some extra hands down here and not a whole lot else, which I'm kind of happy though. It's not like a whole overload of accessories. On the side we get Rahzar there. On the back we get pictures of some of the figures that came out. So I can kind of tell this is like, an older release because this is out, this has been out, and that had just released. On the side we get Tokka there, eating that thing. That's pretty much it, just the logo on top. So all there is left to do is just open it up and check it out. Alright, so I got Tokka and Rahzar out of the package, and when they first came out, like or announced, I was like, oh man, they just kind of repainted like the movie ones. But yeah, I mean, just especially having them in hand, these are definitely night and day from those. Like just totally different sculpts, size, and everything. I do have the movie ones too, and I'll bring them out for comparison a little later though. I really like them. Like the color scheme is really good on them. Like that's one thing with the NECA toys. They really do a good job of just like a really good coloring and stuff like that. Really good paint job. Um, let's see. Overall, I mean, it's solid. Like, there's not a whole lot of movement on the arms. I know it's like double jointed elbows. Don't see any paint chipping right there, so that's good. But like as far as the shoulders, like it just not a whole lot because this kind of blocks it off. So that's about as far as it goes down, and it's about as far as it goes up. So don't expect a whole lot of movement. His jaw does move, so you can see that it goes about that far down. Really good paint job inside too. Good sculpt work and everything. Closes back all the way, or most of the way, I guess. I really like this belt too. This is really well done. It's a separate piece, but it's like it's glued in here, and there's not a piece where a part of it where it just breaks off. But I think that looks really cool, especially like the skulls and the foot logo. I like to see this belt as like a kind of a common accessory one day. Get legs, double jointed knees, and the spikes here too. On the back we have just basically the shell and everything. One thing I noticed too is like this Tokka doesn't have like the movable eyebrows like the movie one, so there's that. Rahzar, we get kind of the same stuff. I really like this tattered shirt too, like this blue, like looks really good here. Face work looks really good. His jaw doesn't move quite as much, but it's like about like that. So pretty good. Let's see, elbows or shoulders don't move out a whole lot. There's some paint chip in here I notice. I like the chains here too. Like that's just like a solid white that looks really good. Claws actually look really good too. Double jointed knees. Looks like double jointed elbows. Yeah. Can't see the pin because of this forearm piece, but yeah, it's double jointed. And this chest piece looks like it's just kind of glued here. I think the movie one's like a kind of a separate piece that just floats. On the back, it's basically like two-tone green. Well, the front looks more, like a lighter green than dark here on the back. The sculpt's really well done. It's like just this hair. Let's see, looks like some paint chip in there. I mean, other than that, I don't see as much paint chipping as I've seen before. It's really good. As far as the head, he looks down about that far. His like little goatee thing kind of holds right there. Looks up about like that. So, yeah. Shoulders are a little bit limited, kind of like Rahzar or Tokka. Pretty dang similar. Sorry, my dog's got a neighbor coming in. So yeah, I mean his arms don't lift up much, but you know, you can kind of put up his dukes if you wanted to. As far as the accessories, it's kind of limited. Again, like I kind of like that though. It's just not like a whole bunch of crap to keep up with. We do get like kind of open hands with Tokka. He's like gripping hands there. With Rahzar, same thing, open hands, and he's got gripping hands out of the package. Paint job looks really solid there. You mainly get food. There is this thing here. It's like a, I don't know, it looks like a futuristic added machine or something like that. I don't know. Can't remember exactly. And basically it's just this food. If I remember this episode correctly, because they were only like in one episode, they were like raiding a buffet or a restaurant or something. And so that was the whole thing. They were just, the turtles were fighting them because they were just eating all this food up. So we basically get like a turkey on a bone. It's really solid, not squishy or anything like that. Chicken leg, like a giant chicken leg. Kind of the same, has a little more solid and weight to it. A fish. Yeah, pretty solid. And then we get like a buffet plate here with a sausage and turkey and potatoes and all this other stuff too. So I don't know, looks really good. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna bring out Tokka and Rahzar, like the movie versions, and just show you kind of how those look. All right, so I got the movie versions in the back. I guess I'll do Rahzar first. Like you can kind of see, get this stuff out of the way. Just like, I mean, I don't know. I still love these. Like, I mean, I like these a lot. These are really cool, but like, man, the movie versions are so awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously like a totally different figure. You know, they didn't repaint anything. The sculpts are different. Like, this is more of like elaborate hair look. This is more like cartoony look. So yeah, there's that. Same thing with Tokka. Like you can really see the size difference in these. Like Tokka only comes up to about like his chest there. You know, and they were like not quite as big either. So, but yeah, yeah, that's the comparison there. You know, obviously, like for me, it's still, you know, to me, it's still like the movie versions I like the best. But you know, when they announced these, I was like, oh crap, that's awesome, you know. And I like that they're keep releasing stuff and, you know, just keeping the NECA TMNT train going. So I do like that. You know, I know they kind of went up a little bit. Like this wasn't like the trainers. Like the trainers was like $70. These were like 55, 60, I think. So I mean the prices keep going up, but you know everything else is too. I'd still give it a 9. I really like these. I think the quality's really there and all that too. So, but yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. And thanks for watching.